this is Claudia, your Italian teacher from Spangle Italian, Learn Italian, and today we are going to do the days of the week in Italian. So in this video, I'm going to first say the days slowly, and then you can repeat after me. Then I'm going to give you a few tips on how to remember what they are called. And in the end, I'm going to give you some phrases that you can use with the days of the week. And finally, we're going to do a little quiz. Sei pronto? Sei pronta? Okay, so first things first, pronunciation. I want to quickly check with you that you can do your vowels, because vowels are the most important thing that you have to get very clear in Italian, okay? So remember, it goes from open to closed. So, A, E, I, O, U. Okay, again, di nuovo. A, E, I, O, U. Bene. So, we're going to start with the first 5 days that have something very similar. Okay? So, days of the week, you say i giorni della settimana. So, notice that you have two doubles, one double L here and a double T here. So, della settimana. Okay? Again, i giorni della settimana. Bene. Okay, so Monday, lunedì. Tuesday, martedì. Wednesday, mercoledì. Thursday, giovedì. And Friday, venerdì. So notice that here when you have day, in Italiano you have di. So I'm first doing the first 5 days, Monday to Friday, because they all have this. Saturday and Sunday look a little bit different. So di is the old word for day. It comes from a Latin word. So di, lunedì, martedì, mercoledì, giovedì, and venerdì. So when you see in Italian a word that has a graphic accent like this I, you have to stress the word there. So it's not lunedì or lunedì, it's lunedì. Bene? So we're now going to look at the weekend days. So il fine settimana, so the end week, the weekend, or you can just say il weekend, although some purists don't like that in Italian English words are used. So you can say either. So you can say Saturday is sabato and Sunday domenica. Okay, sabato, domenica. So where are the stresses here? They're not, these two words don't end in D, so the stress is going to be a little bit different. They don't have a graphic accent. So the first one is sabato, and domenica. It's in the second syllable. Bene. So something else I want you to notice if you're writing the days is that in Italian, the days don't have a capital, don't start with a capital letter like in English. So you write them with lower caps. So now to help you remember how the days are formed, why they are called what they're called, there are some things that you might find useful, which is that most of them are dedicated to planets. So, for example, lunedì is comes from the word luna. So a bit like Monday, which is luna, means moon. Martedì, Marte is the planet Mars, Marte, which is Mars. Mercoledì is dedicated to Mercurio, which is Mercury. Giovedì, dedicated to Giove, which is Jupiter. Venerdì, dedicated to Venere, which is Venus. You can practice your pronouncing your E with this word, Venere, Venere. Then it moves away from the planets, and Sabato used to be Saturn, dedicated to Saturn, Saturnio, but then it became more to do with Shabbat, the Hebrew Sabbath, Shabbat. And Domenica also veers away from that, and it used to be called Dies Solis, which was in Roman times also Sunday, like it's in German and in some other languages. But then around the year 300, the Pope changed it to Day of God, Dies Dominica. Dies Dominica. Dies is day. So Domenica is Dies Dominica, Day of God. Now, some expressions that you can start using straight away to wish somebody to have a good weekend or a good week, or to say see you on one of the days. So it's very easy to say see you Monday, which would be translated to until Monday. You just use a. A lunedì, or a martedì, or a mercoledì. So a lunedì, a lunedì. Bene. And to say have a good weekend, so you just had the word good, buon weekend, buon weekend. Bene. And this is quite a good one, because you don't normally wish people good Monday, good Tuesday, but you do wish them a good Sunday. And this is something that you can say from Friday, because Sunday is the most important day of the weekend. So people wish you to have a good Sunday, and you will hear that, as I say, even on a Friday or on a Saturday, and obviously on a Sunday. So if you happen to be in Italy and it's Sunday, when you leave a shop or wherever where you're saying goodbye to somebody and it's Sunday, say buona domenica, buona domenica. Okay? So you wouldn't, as I say, it would be weird if you say buon sabato or buon whatever, any of the other days, but you do say buona domenica. So you're doing really well. You've already learned how to pronounce the days of the week, and you've learned some useful expressions, and I want to finish with other useful words that are related, that you will use with days of the week. Bene, so the first one is oggi. So there's a double G, so remember J, oggi, to make a little pause on the O. Oggi, which is today. Ieri, ieri. You have to pronounce all of those vowels, I'm afraid. So take your time, just do them one at a time. Ieri. Ieri. Yesterday. And domani. Domani. Tomorrow. Then you have last and next, and they will change depending on what day you're talking about, because all the days, Monday through Saturday, are masculine. So if you say this it's an adjective, so it has to agree with the gender and number. So if you are talking about lunedì, martedì, any of the days that aren't Sunday, you would say, for example, lunedì scorso, scorso. Okay? If you're talking about domenica, which is the only feminine word, ends in a, you would say domenica scorsa. Bene? Same with next. Next Tuesday, martedì prossimo. Martedì prossimo. But domenica prossima. Domenica prossima. Bene. So now we're going to do a revision of all the words that we've learned today. So let's start with the days of the week and the days of the week, the weekend, il weekend. Okay, so repeat. Lunedì. Lunedì. Martedì. Martedì. Mercoledì. Mercoledì. Giovedì. Giovedì. Venerdì. Venerdì. Sabato. Sabato. Domenica. Domenica. Bene? I giorni della settimana. I giorni della settimana. Il fine settimana. Il fine settimana. Il weekend. Il weekend. So make sure to pronounce this a bit like an Italian. So extend a bit your D with an, you have to sort of add an E. Weekend. Il weekend to sound more Italian when you say it. Okay? So your useful phrases and your other useful words. A lunedì. A lunedì. Which means see you Monday until Monday. Buon weekend. Buon weekend. Have a good weekend. Buona domenica. Buona domenica. Have a good Sunday. Oggi. Well, that was the door. So we'll take it from here. Oggi, which means today. Oggi. Ieri. Ieri. Yesterday. Domani. domani, tomorrow, scorso, scorsa, scorso, scorsa, last, prossimo, prossima, prossimo, prossima, next. So you'll notice that a lot of the words, if you already know Spanish or French, you'll be able to recognize the way they are formed, like ieri, ayer, hier, domani, demain. So there's some things you can hold on to. And now we're going to do a quiz. Okay, quiz. Sei pronto? Sei pronta? Let's see how many you get out of 7. So, come si dice? How do you say? Have a good Sunday. Buona domenica. Buona domenica. Okay? Numero 2, Mars Day, which is the day dedicated to Marte. Martedì. Martedì. So, numero 3, oggi è giovedì. Domani è, so what does that mean? Oggi, today is Thursday. So domani, tomorrow is venerdì. Ok, number 4, numero 4. Ieri era domenica. Ieri era domenica. Oggi è, ieri era domenica. Oggi è lunedì. Bene. And how do you say see you Saturday or until Saturday? A sabato. A sabato. And next Sunday, remember Sunday is the only feminine day of the week. Domenica prossima. Domenica prossima. And the last one, last Monday. So remember your ending for your adjective. Lunedì scorso. Bene, bravo, brava. How many did you get out of 7? I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you liked it and how you did in the quiz. And if you knew where the Italian days of the week come from. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, as this really helps in allowing me to create more videos like this for you. And ci vediamo alla prossima. See you next time. Ciao!